Hey kiddos, welcome to the intro for our story this week. The story that we're going to be reading is called Prudy's Problem, and I know that name is kind of different. We don't really hear that name. So again, her name is Prudy. Say Prudy with me. All right, kiddos, we're going to go over a few things that are in the story that you may not be familiar with and that are unusual words to some of you. So let's go ahead and get started with that. So our first word is fungi. Say fungi. Now, fungi is singular, which means one. If you saw the word fungus, that would be more than one. So what exactly is fungi? Fungi is something that eats mold or in yeast, or it could be mushrooms or toadstools. So it eats mold. That's what fungi is. And so these are some pictures here of fungi or fungus. Let me move my box here so you can see that. Now, fungus or mushrooms or toadstools can come in a variety of different colors. In Ohio, we tend to see them that are white and almost like a tannish color. And so all of those things are considered fungus. They eat mold or yeast or things. That's where you tend to find them, is on a tree that is rotting or things like that. So a lot of times we'll find them in nature, but we will find that Miss Prudy likes to collect fungi. All right, let's see what else is in our story this week. The next thing that is in our story is something called China animals. Now, some of you are going to think, oh, these are animals that come from China. No, that's not correct. These are things that are ceramic materials that are made into animals. That word China has nothing to do with the country. The word China is ceramic. It's a special type of material that can be breakable. Most of our plates that you have at home are going to be made of ceramic that you eat from every day. Coffee cups are going to be ceramic. So China animals are not animals from China. They are ceramic animals that are made from ceramic materials. So here's a picture of these animals that could be China animals. Again, China is a type of material. It's a ceramic. That's what these animals are made from. So when it says that Prudy collects China animals, again, it's a ceramic type of animal. All right, your next word is distraction. Distraction. Say distraction. Good job. All right, distraction means it prevents someone from giving you their full attention. So if I'm distracted, I'm not really listening to what you say. How could people have distraction or be distracted? Well, one way they could be distracted is if you're watching television. If you're watching your favorite show, you're probably not really listening to what someone says to you. Or if you're playing around on your phone, or maybe you have a tablet at home or a laptop, you're probably having some distraction. If someone went up to talk to you like your mom or dad, you may not hear what they have to say, and that's because you are actually distracted. So distraction means that you can't give someone your full attention. All right, the next word that you're going to find in Prudy's problem is navigate. Please say navigate. All right, the word navigate means to travel. So if I am going somewhere, I may have to navigate to find where I'm at or to travel. So a lot of times now, we will use our phones to navigate. It can tell us directions and where to go. When I was a child, I had to use a map to navigate. Maps told us what roads we needed to take. And so basically they took a paper map and they put it on a phone, and then it has a voice to it. So if I am going to navigate somewhere, I am going to travel to a place. All right, your next word is Neptune. Say Neptune. All right, Neptune is the 8th planet from the sun. It is the furthest planet from the sun in our solar system. So again, it is the 8th planet. It is almost all blue planet. Because it is away from the sun, it is rather cold there. So this is what Neptune would look like from space. Again, Neptune is the 8th planet from the sun. All right, this last word here is scrutinizing. Scrutinizing. That word scrutinizing, or it comes from the root word scrutinize. Scrutinize means to examine closely or to look at closely. So scrutinizing. Say scrutinizing. Scrutinizing means, again, to look at something carefully. You might be examining a plant or maybe an animal. You might examine blood, or you might examine a sickness or a disease to try to figure out a cure. So scrutinizing means to examine closely. All right, when the words come up, I would like you to say them with me. Here we go. Fungi, China animals, distraction, navigate, Neptune, scrutinizing. Let's try that one more time. Fungi, China animals, distraction, navigate, Neptune, scrutinizing. All right, kiddos, I hope you enjoy reading the story, Prudy's Problem.